serious election year. Dennis Kucinich's proposal to move billions of dollars out of the Department of Defense to create a new Department of Peace may make perfect sense in places like Boulder, but it is totally detached from the real world and the threats that America faces. Read today's papers. American soldiers are succeeding in dismantling Al-Qaeda and demoralizing terrorists. We are for defeating our enemies, not letting them win. And after we conclude the peace, we will work hard to make allies with their children. We believe that weakness threatens freedom. We will support our soldiers and never pull the rug out from underneath them. We will stand behind those who serve in harm's way. We believe in the strength and the power of the individual over the objectives of the collective whole and the government. We believe in justice. We believe that judges that are appointed to the bench and confirmed for the Supreme Court must understand this principle that individuals matter most, that our Constitution is about defending and protecting the rights of individuals and protecting them. We believe and understand that families are the most central and essential unit of American society. It's the reason we look to families to make the most important decisions about their children's health care, about their schools. It's why we believe choice and empowering families is the ultimate objective of achieving a first-class education. We believe in a strong and free economic sector and a private sector. We believe it must be strong, that we must be independent when it comes to energy production, for example. We believe in freedom-based healthcare rather than government-run healthcare. We are the party that maintains the values of our founding fathers. This notion that power does not come from a king, it does not come from a group of oligarchs in Washington, D.C., it does not come from the Constitution itself. Our power and authority, just as the Declaration of Independence says, comes from God. We believe these truths and tell them that all men are created. Declaration reads, we are created equal and we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And to those rights we commit to ourselves and each other our lives and our fortunes and our sacred honor. Now these are the commitments that I will make to the principles that I just described. And I will carry that same tenacity and dedication to the integrity of these American values that my grandmother, my mother, Senator Allard, so many Republicans before us have carried with courage to the halls of the United States Congress and in our communities and throughout our lives. People ask me all the time, why would you run? Why would you run for the United States Senate? I've already been to the Congress. It's a great experience. I left voluntarily. Been in the private sector both before I went and in the private sector for the last 2 years. Had a great job. Life's been pretty good in the Schaffer household. The reasons I'm running for office are many. The most important are standing right here beside me now. These children are heroes in my mind, and my wife especially is another strong woman in the Schaffer family who has provided the kind of leadership, guidance, courage, and conviction that I regard as the backbone for all I stand for and a strong foundation for what I believe. Guy in the front here waving an orange sign that says your speech is over. But take time. But if it's okay with you, I'd like to take just 1 more minute to point out something I hadn't I want to be careful how I say it. I don't want to claim credit or suggest that you should vote for me on the back of somebody else's courage. But you know, we've got 5 kids here. I mentioned my grandmother, Mary Schaffer. This is her great-granddaughter, little Mary Schaffer, and she's proud to carry that name, I know, and we were just as proud as we were to give it to her. That's Sarah, who won a national penmanship contest, the best penmanship in America, right there. Justin, Emily, and Jenny, your twins. Justin, Jenny, and Emily are my oldest kids. They're all off to college. They're all military officers in training, by the way. I mention that because I'm so proud of them and I'm proud of them all. They picked wartime to decide that they wanted to dedicate the first parts of their careers to keeping America safe. They're doing the real hard work of freedom, and they're the real heroes. For the rest of us, I think they, every other active duty soldier, every other veteran, helps us answer the question that I just shared with you a minute ago. Why would you do it? Why would you run? Why would you get involved? If they're willing to put their lives on the line to defend all of the values that have separated us from the rest of the world for so many years, that have provided hope and opportunity and prosperity for so many Americans and extended hope throughout the planet, if they're willing to do that, the least we can do is offer and dedicate our best and devote ourselves to the cause of doing the hard work of freedom here at home. So while we have American heroes out in harm's way in places like Iraq and Afghanistan and elsewhere, don't you think we owe them the same kind of courage here at home? To show them that what they defend is real, that the Declaration of Independence is alive, and our freedom is worth defending? That's why my wife and I decided that we would run for the United States Senate. And if you believe like I believe about these values and these issues and the importance of Colorado and the role that we play in helping to define the leadership of the nation, and now's the time to help. When we accept this nomination, this is the start of the campaign. It gets fully engaged. It becomes us versus the other side. And we will fight as hard as we know to reach beyond the Republican Party, but to reach those unaffiliated voters and even Democrats who believe even today that lower taxes are better than higher taxes, less regulation is better than high regulation, freedom is better than bondage, liberty is better than bureaucracy, winning on the battlefield is better than losing. If you believe like me, then let's go and fight and win, and let's win Colorado and keep this 15th and Wayne Hour